Today we're going to talk about fakes. What's happening, everybody? JC here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about exposing fake Yeezys. I have in hand, sent to me from one of my buddies, a unauthorized pair of Yeezys. That was purchased off one of the best counterfeit shoe seller on the market. Just as a little disclaimer, I do not condone or promote the use of fake shoes, fake anything, counterfeit items. Just as a disclaimer out there, so I don't get in trouble for putting this on YouTube. This is strictly for your knowledge, so you guys know where to buy, what to look for when buying. So it is going to be kind of tough because I have one pair of Yeezys in hand, which is the cream white pair, and it is a pretty big size. It is size 14. And the pair we'll be looking at is the bread pair, and that is a size 10.5, I believe. So it'll be a little bit hard, but some of the more general things as far as the shoe, the design, the box, we'll be able to dissect and tell. So like I said, these were sent in to me from a friend. I also have another pair that he sent in to me of real Yeezys, a pair of zebras that should be coming in any day now. So I'll be getting those videos out of the way. I asked him to send them to me just because, I mean, it's good content. It's a big topic talked about in the sneaker community, especially on YouTube. So shout out to him for letting me get those first in hand so I can put some content out. So like I said again, the cream white is the real pair, and then the counterfeit pair we'll be looking at is this bread. A little bit smaller in size, but for the most part you get the basic idea. Also, I'll probably be doing another comparison vid when the zebras come in, just because the cream whites don't really have the SPLY 350. I mean, kinda, not really. So that's one of the only things we won't really be able to compare, is because the breads have it, the cream whites don't have anything. So when the zebras come, I'll probably be doing another one just to see, you know, the differences between those two pairs. So right off the back, as far as the look goes, the shape, these are pretty spot on. The boost is this exact same material. It looks the same. It has the same kind of softness to it. The midsole, as you can tell right here, is kind of translucent with that little off coloring on the back. Here, I mean, it's just more of a, I don't have an authentic pair of these, so I don't know. I know that they're supposed to be translucent right here, which this pair is. It's just more of like a dull kind of look to it, whereas the other ones are kind of like this is supposed to be milky, so this is how it'd be. But this just seems like kind of dull, has a dull look to it. But as far as the prime knit goes on the uppers, I mean, as far as the design goes and the knitting goes, it's pretty spot on. The pull tabs look pretty spot on. I don't know if you can tell by there. The tags, let me see the tags on this other shoe. So the tags are exactly the same, and like I said, this is one of the best counterfeit sellers on the market, so these are going to be pretty good. But I just want you guys to know, just so you guys are not buying shoes off eBay, stuff like that, when you are buying high price shoes like Yeezys and stuff like that, you should really use apps like GOAT, StockX, Slang, apps that come with, you know, some form of authenticity, a check for them, just so you know what you're getting is legit. So like I said, the tags are the same. They even have the same smell to them. I know a lot of people have said that the fakes smell like glue, or they came out of a glue factory. One thing I will say is that right here where the prime knit meets the midsole, it's kind of, you can see the glue stains all the way around, and on this it's more of a clean, I mean, it's just super clean all the way around. You don't see any of the glue stains or anything like that. So that's one thing that I will say. As far as the insert goes, I mean, it's exactly the same. The Adidas Yeezy. I'm gonna take this out real quick. Put that there. Take this one out. As far as the insert goes, like I said, they are different colors, but the fonts are exactly the same. They both have a little code on the inside. This one has a code as well, and then the bottom, pretty identical when it comes to the insert. And then on the inside it has the, you know, the netted boost with the holes through. So like I said, these are pretty good fakes, and I mean, even myself, you know, if I were to see these, I'd probably, you know, not really know how to tell the difference between the two. The one giveaway that I will say is the box for this black pair is pretty off, and I know that there's probably been some changes to like that, but this box is pretty off, especially compared to when you have a real pair in hand, and you see it. So let me put these inserts back. I also don't know what else came in the contents of the box, because these were opened previously and sent to me. The zebras, however, will be given to me for the first time, so I'll be able to see what the contents in this box compared to the contents of a real Yeezy. I mean, I got these secondhand also, so this pair and then the zebra pair that will be coming to me were both bought from a reseller. So I guess none of the 3 pairs that I will have in hand soon are like original from the Adidas factory, just because this pair is counterfeit. This pair came from Soul Steals and the other pair is coming from Goat, so it's a little tough. But I mean, it is really hard to tell. That's why I would be worried spending a lot of money, especially on eBay, stuff like that. Now, like I said before, PayPal does offer a protection plan for 90 days, I believe, if the shoes or the item you purchase is not exactly how it's described. So just make sure when you're buying shoes, if you're doing it through PayPal, they send an invoice and they send exactly what it is. So say a 100% authentic, 100% dead stock, size, whatever, Yeezy. And if it's not, then you should be able to get a refund through PayPal. Just be protected. But I'm really impressed with this shoe. Just the design of the shoe, the look of the shoe. I mean, the boost is identical, the bottom's identical, the midsole's identical, the primer's identical, the laces are identical, the insert's identical. So from an on-foot perspective, I honestly do not know how someone could tell that these are not fully authentic. I mean, even the tags, same, identical languages, identical tag. So I mean, it'd be pretty tough for anyone to tell, even someone that's really into sneakers. Now, once I get the zebras in, I'll be able to compare the font on this. But like I said, the cream whites don't really have that. So let's look at the boxes real quick. So here we have the 10.5 of the breads, and then we have my cream white, size 14, and you can see I got them from Soul Supremacy, so they have that sticker up there. I mean, just right off the bat, the sizing of the boxes. I mean, my box, I know it's a bigger size, but I don't think it should be this much bigger in size. I think they should be pretty comparable in size to that, so you can tell off that. Another way is through the labels. I don't know if that's in camera, but the labels. So from what I've seen, these labels are pretty identical. The only thing is how right here there's no space at the edge, and here there's a lot more space. And just little things like font, although these are pretty good. I mean, these are pretty identical as far as the label goes. The only thing is like the space on the outside. And I've also seen a lot of labels that just don't have this formatting at all, and that's an easy giveaway. And then the biggest thing is once you open the box, I mean, it's not anything like a retail Yeezy. I mean, it's kind of folded in. The retail Yeezys don't have this cover right here. For me, that was the biggest giveaway. And I'll show you right here. I mean, it didn't even come with tissue paper or anything. And I'll show you the retail box real quick. It slides out. So it slides out the same, except you don't have the cover. And then you have this tissue paper right here that came with the shoes. So yeah, there's that box. That was to me the biggest giveaway. But other than that, if I was just looking at these shoes, I would honestly have probably no clue. I mean, someone told me these were authentic, and they were on foot, they would probably pass as authentic to me, in my opinion. So yeah, I just wanted to get this video out real quick. I know they're not the same shoe. I'm sorry, but I mean, as far as the knitting goes, everything like that, the material feels the same, the boost feels the same. I mean, I can't fit into these, so I don't know how comfortable they are, because these are pretty darn comfortable. I will have a better feel for how the font is supposed to be once I get those zebras in hand. I won't have those zebras for long, just because my friend obviously wants his shoes. So I'll have them for like a day or two, try to put a video out real quick to compare to these, and then I gotta send these back. Gotta send the Zebras once they come in. But yeah, I know it's a really hot topic in the sneaker community on YouTube, so I wanted to just do a little comparison real quick of these. I'll probably do a comparison when the Zebras come in, just so you guys know that when you are buying Yeezys, would be really smart to buy them off GOAT, StockX, or PayPal, like eBay through PayPal. Make sure you have the eBay, and eBay has a seller protection also, so that'll help too. But I mean, even if you got these in hand, if someone said they were real, it would be really easy to just not know that they are fake, and paying $800, $900 for these, when they're not anywhere near $800-900. So just know what you're looking for. I mean, fakes are getting so good nowadays that it's just hard to know sometimes. So that's why GOAT and StockX are really doing well right now in sales, just because they offer those services for, I mean, you're gonna pay resale. You might pay a little bit more than what you're paying, on Craigslist, eBay, stuff like that, but at least you know what you're getting is real. So like I said one more time, I do not condone the use of fakes. I'm not promoting the use of fakes, counterfeit items, anything like that. This is strictly an informational video, so you guys know, what's happened out there, so you guys are not sleeping on any shoes, saying you're getting Yeezys for $100 when really you're getting some Feezies. So yeah, that's my video on this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys have any additional questions, things like that. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will be doing another video shortly. Thank you guys.